So we're going to start seated. Have your brick so that we can come forward. Hi, Madeleine. We start seated, okay? So crossing at the shin, center of the shin. Press the feet really wide. Hold on to the knees. Gently pull and push. Ears stacked on top of the shoulders. Crown of the head right over the tailbone. Now, if you've got yourself in cross legs rather than lotus, you can actually press down on the inside of the knee. And as you press down, you push up into the hand. And if you relax the leg when you do this, you should get a nice release in the hip. And then we're going to inhale, lift the breastbone. We're going to slowly start to come forwards. Navel to tailbone. Breastbone lifts on the inhale. Navel to tailbone, exhale. Moving maybe 3 breaths to get to your maximum. Don't forget to draw the breastbone to the chin and then the chin to the breastbone. And then make the head heavy on whatever it's sitting so that you can release the vertebrae. And see if you can begin to take the breath into the back of the body. Navel back, so that when you inhale, the breath does not inflate the belly. Move the tailbone and the crown of the head away from each other. Relax the tongue widthways. Inhale, come up, change the cross of the leg, wide again with the feet. And just because just doing the same as what we did on side 1, so heaviness of the hand against the inside knee, and then just gently press and push. Push the knee into the hand. Have the shoulders right over the hips. You can still have the fingers pressing into the shin simultaneously as lifting the leg. Stack the crown of the head right over the tailbone and then press the base of the skull up. So the idea is that the front body shortens and the back lengthens. Breastbone on the inhale, tailbone to navel to tailbone on the exhale. Inhale, lift, press the palms. Exhale, moving. Again, inhale. Separating the 2 extremes. Inhale, coming up, right leg over. Hold just above the ankle, circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hands on the hips. If you're in lotus, grab the big toes instead. Pull. head. 1, 2, relax the tongue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shoulder to opposite knee. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come up, left heel under, right heel on the ball of the left big toe. Position 1, just bring the back of the heel towards the pubic bone, the perineum. Otherwise, lift and sit on that heel. Hug that top knee. Push the heel away from its back of the knee. Push the heel away from the back of its knee. Press the shin into the forearm, have the shoulders over the hips so that the weight really drops down onto that left heel. And switch. And hug. And push the heels away from the back of their knees. So it's like a flex, but you're not flexing so that the ball of the foot is disturbed. Stack the body, get the weight on that heel. There should be a release in the right side of the body. And then release. So now we've got the feet together. We're going to take a brick and we're going to just use it as a counterbalance as we come up. We're going to just sort of bring the heels back down. So arms are forward, heels are down. And then we go up into standing forward bend. Use bricks if you need on the hands. Take the head in. Bend the knees. Turn the left foot backwards. Keep the knees bent. Anyone who wants to thread can thread. Make sure the weight is even on the feet. Look forwards. Keep the knees bent and try and get the knee to follow the line of the heels. So basically 180 degree outwards, both with the feet and the heels. Pull the backs of the knees together. Take the head in. And pivot. I'm just not pivoting because I don't want to show my bum to the camera. Turn the right foot. Bend the knees. Again, thread if you thread. Look forwards. Pull the backs of the knees together. Take the head in. Pivot to the front. Head in. Now, before coming up, we're going to widen the heels so the toes stay touching. Then turn the feet out 180 degrees so that they're all in one line. Place the hands on the floor in front in the same fashion, facing out. Bend the knee and look up. There's not much weight in the hands, okay? They're just following the shape of the leg, but the arms are straight. Keep pushing the knee out. So those who are in the workshop at this weekend, remember the feeling of somebody pressing against the knee and you're pushing the knee into that resistance, which means that the knee goes wide. So Florian, lift the hip more. Yeah. Push the knee out. Looking up. Soften the arms. And then come into downward facing dog. Or go into wide angled forward bend if you're not doing dog pose. Legs wide. From here, kick the right foot forward. Have the hands behind the back. Square the hip, inhale, exhale, fold over the front leg. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, fold, keep the legs straight. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, one more. Exhale. Come up, inhale, switch legs, left foot forward, right leg back. Hold the opposite wrist, inhale, folding forward, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Hands to the floor, chaturanga up dog, chaturanga down dog. So Ines, you can just come into wide angled forward bend because that's where we're going to next. From there, once you've done your up dog, down dog, and you come into Prasarita Padottanasana, wide angled forward bend, widen the feet. Take the hands onto the ankles, or just keep the hands on the floor or on bricks if you need. Turn the toes out, 45 degrees. Inhale, on the exhale, bend the right knee. Press down, keep the hands on the ankles, Madeleine, one on each hand, ankle. Come up, inhale. Exhale to the other side. Look to the straight leg. Drop the hip, drop the hip, drop the hip. Inhale, come up. Don't let the heels come up. Exhale to the right. Sink the hip and try and get the chest down on towards the floor. Inhaling. Coming up. Exhaling to the other side. Body turns to the straight leg. Outsides of the feet stay down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bending to the right. Press the shin, come up, inhale. Exhale to the other side. Turn your torso to the straight leg. Lift the breastbone. Inhale. That's better, Florian. Keep lifting the breastbone, then the hip will drop more. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center. Go into wide angled forward bend. And then bend the knees. Bring the palms into prayer position and come up with the toes turned out into horse stance. So Ines, it's actually probably good if you just cross your arms over the chest so you just don't use them. So we're bending and we're straightening. Everyone else, you can also do this, but if you need a bit of help from the arms, then when you straighten, you press the arms forward. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Now, take an inhale, and on the exhale, so everyone now has the arms crossed across the chest. I'm just keeping them on my shoulders, otherwise I cover the mic. Inhale, and on the exhale, bend only the right leg. No leaning. Come up on the inhale. Exhale, bend only the left leg. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Continue. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Don't let the heels lift. Don't let the body turn. Exhale. Try and bend the knee as much as you can without the heel coming up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Find the position of the shoulders right over the hip. Inhale. Make sure the feet are pressing. Exhale. Inhale. Widen the feet and see if you can go deeper on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center on the inhale. Go into wide-angled forward bend. Exhale. Connect the hip to the feet. So you want to feel where your hip is from where the weight is dropping on your feet. Feet are facing directly forwards. The inner ankles are lifting so that the outer ankles are dropping. Those who can, interlace the fingers behind the back of the body and take the little fingers to the floor in front of you. Soften the elbow, Jennifer. Very slightly soften the elbow. So to get the fingertips, to get the little finger to the floor in front, you have to think of the shoulder coming towards your thigh. Ines, move your hip ever so slightly forward. And then press the outsides of the feet down. Suck the thighs into the hips. Then allow the shin to press down into the feet. Everyone who can, chaturanga up dog, chaturanga down dog. We're going into half cobra with the right foot forward. After that, so front of the mat, right foot comes forward. Sink the hip. This one. Like so. Push the front knee forwards so that the hip sinks. Bring the right hand on the inside of the right leg. Take the left hand towards the back leg. Turn the body and look at the back leg. Chaturanga optional as you change legs. Left leg comes forward. Sink. Whenever you're ready. Keep moving the knees away from each other. Turn to look at the back leg. Take the right fingers down the calf muscle. Lean your body towards the back leg as the left foot faces forwards. And then optional vinyasa, up dog, down dog as we come to the floor. So then we come to sitting. We've got left leg under, right leg over. Forehead resting on the brick. If possible. So press down on the ball of the foot. Make sure that both sitting bones are down. Start to fold forwards. Inhale, coming up. Keep that right leg where it is, straighten the bottom leg. Sankatasana. Keep the knees as close to each other, one on top of the other as possible. Inhale, on the exhale, forward bend over the top leg. At the end of your exhale now, you hold the breath out ever so slightly. Imagine you're trying to inhale, but you've blocked your throat. So when you inhale, you create a vacuum in the belly. Then release the vacuum and inhale properly. And again, exhale fully. Keep the left heel active. At the end of the exhale, suck back. Then inhale. Come up and change legs. Left leg over, Gomukhasana without the arms, but folding forwards. Pay attention to how to get both sitting bones on the floor. Inhale, coming up, straighten the bottom leg. Pull the foot in, press down on the ball of that foot. Inhale, check that both sitting bones are in contact with the floor. Right foot vertical, right heel pressing, left knee pressing. Come over the front leg, the top leg. And then again, inhale. And as you exhale, go all the way to the end of your exhale. And then imagine you're inhaling, but you close the throat, create the vacuum, release the vacuum and inhale into the back. One more, exhale fully. Pull back. Inhale. Coming up. Bring the feet into Baddha Konasana. Press the outsides of the feet together so that the knees widen. Push them wide, push them wide. Inhale, breastbone lifts. Exhale, coming forwards, pause. Breastbone on the inhale, lifting. So every time you try and come a little bit forward, so you don't think down, you think forwards. Then you keep the length in the spine and then let gravity do the job. Then you just hold the shape. Remember, you've got to keep the back of the neck long so that the navel is engaged. So the chin has to be pulling in. Inhale. Keep the right leg where it is, coming into Janu Shirshasana number 1. So straighten the left leg. Pull the right heel into its own groin. Square the base. Right knee presses, left heel presses. Torso turns to the straight leg. Press down in everything touching the floor. Inhale, and as you exhale, navel to tailbone. Pause. Press the left heel, breastbone lifts, inhale. Coming forwards as you exhale. Again, left heel pressing, breastbone lifting, folding. Coming up, straighten the right leg, bend the left leg. Place it in its own heel, place the heel in its own groin, press down in the base. Left knee, right heel. Torso turning, navel facing forwards. Inhale, breastbone. Exhale, inching forward, pause. Breastbone on the inhale, back of the neck long, chin drawing in. Exhale. Keep making space in the trunk. Inhale. Coming up, straighten the left leg. Grab the big toes or grab the shins. Pull back so that the torso is long. Look up so that the legs are engaged. Inhale here, and as you exhale, bend the elbows. Start to come forwards. Take a few breaths to get to your maximum and keep the feet vertical. Breastbone lifting on the inhale. Folding forwards on the exhale. Tailbone and heels moving in opposite directions. So the legs actually act a little bit like the trunk in the sense that you're making length in the back of the legs from the sitting bones and the heels, and to respond to that movement, the front is moving from the foot to the navel at the front. Yeah? So actually the front legs are shortening ever so slightly as you get more length in the back of the legs. Relax the tongue. And then coming up, we're going to come into, we do a back bend in a minute, okay? So we're coming into Navasana. Fingertips to the floor just to start. Try not to collapse the head. That's actually harder work if you have the head in. So have it straight, spine straight, legs lift. Palms face each other if possible. If you need, you keep the fingers to the floor. Then we're going to go lower. So slowly a little bit of the lower back comes down. Keep the legs up. Look in now. And then we're going to hug the knees, forehead to knees. We're going to take the head to the floor and lift the hip. Press the elbows down if the ankles are not reachable. And just come up slowly because you've just done a lot of stuff in the opposite direction. Chest to chin. Knees forward. And then come down, have a brick, lift the hip, sit on brick, and take the legs up. Or on a bolster. You have to then, once you've got the brick on the thing, once you've got your bum on the thing, you need to press down on it so that the chest sort of like lifts. And then you pull the chest into the chin. So you want to make the feet come directly over the sitting bones, so you feel the weight of the sitting bones drawing down into the brick. And then, staying in this position, you're going to take the feet over the back to the floor behind the head. If you need support, you go near the wall and you press your feet onto the wall. Jennifer, legs behind you, legs over the head. Not to the side, not to the side, straight back, straight behind you, like that. Yeah. All the way, all the way. That's it. And then when you come down, just move the brick out of the way. Take the crown of the head onto the floor as you come into Matsyasana, the fish. So crown of the head on the floor, buttocks down. Hands go underneath the buttocks. Legs are straight if possible, Helen. And then some of you may lift the legs up. Chest is lifting, chest is lifting. So look, let me show you, because not everyone is doing it. So, let me just take my clip off. So you got your hands underneath your buttocks, palms face away. Take the hands underneath, get the elbows on the floor. You can start by pressing down in the elbows so the chest lifts. Walk the buttocks up the hands until the crown of the head comes to the floor. Then, number 1, straight legs. Number 2, legs lift. And you have to keep as much of the crown of the head on the floor so that the eyes are going back, back, back towards the wall behind you. The more you lift, the more you press the elbows down, the more the legs will lift. And then release. Hug the knees into the chest. Come out. Pull the forehead and the knees towards each other. Then you've got a choice now. Legs are either staying bent for the twist, or you've got the legs straight and then you shimmy the hip to the opposite side. So inhale, exhale, legs go to the right and you look left. If your legs are bent, think about perhaps straightening just the top leg. Keep looking left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side. When you're ready, when you've got that top leg relaxed, straighten the top leg. Just make it heavy so that that whole right side of the body is lengthening. And then come back to center, inhale. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do lying back with legs crossed. So you cross your legs and you lie back. So try to avoid crossing just the ankles. Peter, if you need extra support for the lower back, put your feet on a bolster or a brick. Yeah. No, rather than have it under the hip, I was thinking more under the leg, feet. So it's a cross-legged position. Florian, let the feet come to the floor, legs to the floor, cross the legs. That's it. Now, while you're lying here, I think the most important position that we need to cultivate for all positions is the lengthening of the posterior spine and the shortening of the front of the body. So you can do it here, and you can actually help it by taking the thumbs to the lower front ribs. Just touch those lower front ribs with the thumbs, or the root of the thumb, and gently escort them into the body. And as you escort them into the body, you have to then readjust the head so that the chin doesn't stick out. And as you do this, the back of your spine will become long, and the front, in response, will shorten. And then you hold the position so that the fascia at the back of the body begins to open in this shape. And when you breathe in, try not to let the breath come into the belly. And then just release the legs, bring the forehead to the knees to relax. Just remember the cross of your leg, because we're going to do the other side in a minute, but just release by bringing head and knees together. And then cross the other side and do the same action. So whenever you're ready, cross legs, lying back. Use the lower front ribs again, draw them back into the body, lengthen the back of the neck, readjust the chin. Madeleine, try and cross the legs more. Tighter cross, tighter. Push the left foot to the right, right foot to the left. And then get as much of your spine on the floor as you can. So even though you're lying here not doing very much externally, internally there could be a lot of work going on. Hug the knees, forehead, knees together. Straighten the left leg. Take the right leg up to the ceiling. Use a belt if you need. So left leg is on the floor, right leg is directly up to the ceiling. Have a belt if you can around the foot, otherwise grab the big toe with the fingers. Inhale here, head is on the floor, chin is in. So Madeleine, you really need a belt because otherwise your chin is up, yeah? So if you get a belt, your arm is not so out of position. Yeah. Inhale. On the exhale, take the leg to the right. Don't let the hip follow. Try and keep the body in alignment. So only the leg moves. Right hand holds right leg. Left hand is on the floor. Switch hands, Florian. Yeah. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Straight leg. Head it so to the side, yeah. And then, so head is on the floor, yeah? And then inhale back up to leg up. Inhale here, and as you exhale, bring your forehead towards the knee without pulling. Forehead to knee, no pulling. And release. Switch hands, take the leg to the left. Right leg is up, still on the right leg, still on the right leg. And then take the leg to the left. All the way over. Keep the legs straight. Very nice, Mrs. Schussler. And then coming up. Bend the knee to the side. Bring the forehead and the foot towards each other. Hold the leg from the inside. One breath. Exhale, forehead and foot touching. Release. Switch legs. Relax for a moment, actually. So lie flat for a second. Just see if you can tell the difference between both sides of the body. One side is probably going to be tingling, and the other side is not quite doing much yet. Where does it tingle? Where does it not? And switch. Left leg up. Inhale. On the exhale, take the leg to the right. Left, sorry. My fault. Sorry, my fault, everyone, to the left. Take the leg to the left. Come up, inhale. Exhale again to the left. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, one more. Exhale. Coming up on the inhale. On the exhale, forehead to knee. Use the right leg to help. Inhale. Release the head, switch hands. Leg goes to the right on the exhale. Inhale, coming up. Bend the knee out to the left. Hold the foot from the inside and draw the foot and the forehead towards each other. And then release. Shavasana. Before you completely let go, just scan the whole body and see what's going on. Imagine you're the king of the castle and you have to look over all your subjects, i.e. the body, and you're checking that everything is in order because you don't trust the ministers. So you have to do the job yourself. Make a mental note of whatever you see and then begin to disintegrate yourself for just a couple of moments. Every exhale you use to let go of your life. Let go of current situations, current thought patterns. Current inconveniences. And see if you are able to just become nothing. Trying to move as little as possible, only becoming aware of your body against the surface beneath you. How still can you be while still allowing your breath to come in and out? disturbing the body as little as possible as the breath comes in and out. Can you fill your lungs without disturbing the external shape of the body? Or can you fill your body with your breath without doing that? And then can you also disturb the body as little as possible as you exhale really thinly and really long. And exhale more and exhale more and exhale more, so that when it's time to inhale, the inhale occurs by itself. And then ascertain which nostril is working at this moment and roll over to the other side. Rest on that side. Then in slow motion, bringing yourself up to sitting, keeping the eyelids really gentle as they cover the eye. Being awake to how the bodily fluids respond to the movement that you make. Feeling everything settle in an upright position before bringing the palms to the chest. Inhale, lift the breastbone, release the chin with the exhale. Again, just become aware of the length of the posterior spine and the shortening of the front. Salute yourself. Let the eyes open ever so slightly before they adjust and release. So have a wonderful evening and a wonderful day, everybody, and see you next Tuesday.